Hey, this is Bridge with Nobody Home. We're camping today at Prairie Creek Campground in the Redwoods between Ohhh and Crescent City. It is a beautiful day. It was raining and pretty nasty earlier, but now it is quite gorgeous. So I think we're going to take a hike up in the Redwoods. Maybe see some more elk. There's one hiding over there in the corner. But this is it. It's gorgeous. Take a stroll on this Elk Prairie Trail. Hopefully we can see some elk. Hey, so we've been driving around with our Tundra. It's a 2002 Tundra. It has about 200,000 miles on it. She's wonderful. She's driven perfectly, no problems for years. But 200,000 miles, we've been debating on getting a new vehicle for towing our little trailer. And our Falcon is very light. It's really easy to pull, but we're just worried that, you know, it would be awful to be stuck in the middle of nowhere somewhere and have the transmission fall out of the truck or something bad. We decided that we needed to get something more fun. And so we found this. It's fantastic Jeep Rubicon. It's a 2017 and she is so much fun to drive. Maybe it's not the best tow vehicle. It's not the most efficient tow vehicle. It's actually quite comfortable though for driving, and there's lots of back room seat for the kids, and there's a space for the dogs in the very back. We're not gonna get the S-gas mileage, but on the other hand, wherever we do go, then we drop off our trailer, which is partially why we got a trailer, to be able to drop it off, and then go play. So we ended up going to this nice lagoon. It's called Freshwater Lagoon, and we can just drive down, back up, get our fishing poles going, and have some great adventures. You know, Jeep has a lot of options as far as things you can upgrade and make it snazzier. My friend who has a Jeep said, "You know what Jeep stands for, right?" And he said, "It stands for just replace every part." And you can literally replace every single part on this Jeep with something snazzier. It is kind of weird if you think about it. You're like, okay, I'm going to buy a car for $30, $40, $50, $60,000 if you bought a brand new Jeep. And then you're going to replace all the parts. They're like, what $50,000 car do you buy? And say, the first thing I'm going to do is change the bumpers. It happens with Jeeps. It's sort of crazy, but it happens. I'm not sure what parts we're going to replace first. I think we're going to start with maybe a roof rack, because that's cool. Maybe some lights, because that's cool, and that could be good for camping. We could have really used that in Red Rock when we pulled in there, some extra big floodlights. And then I think I'm gonna want a winch, because who doesn't want a winch? I think that's gonna be my course of action. Roof rack, lights, winch. We'll see where it goes from there. Anyway, here is our new tow vehicle. It's manual, it's nice to be able to shift. It's not a diesel, but it's really fun to drive around. And it tows our little trailer just fine. So we'll see how it goes. So on this model Jeep, it's a Jeep Rubicon Recon Edition. It comes with a steel bumper, which is super cool. And you can mount a winch in it, which I think is gonna be definitely on the list of things to do. It also has these fenders that you can take off the ends just to make it look a little beastier. Yeah, it takes a little bit of the crash protection away, but on the other hand, I was thinking about it, and a Jeep actually gets quite bad safety ratings. There's not exactly a lot of crumple zones. It's all metal, And then there's like metal crash bars right where your head would smash into the wall. It does have airbags, but you gotta figure if you're gonna get in an accident, you're totally screwed. Today we had not so much luck with fishing at Freshwater Lagoon. Well, I didn't see anybody else catching fish either, but I know people catch fish there. So we decided to come back and make some tri-tip and some Irish stew for dinner instead, and some wine, of course. It's always a challenge though, making a fire when everything's wet. And luckily we had some dry wood that we had brought from home to kind of get things started. But now she's roaring nice and hot, so that's good. Should be a wonderful night. There's a gurgling creek next to us, no neighbors, which is fantastic. And we'll see how tomorrow goes. I guess the light does come on. Good morning. So it's raining. So I think we're gonna head home. It's been a wonderful night. It's really nice to have a camper though and not be in a tent anymore. And Silver's little rocket stove that she made works fantastically well to warm up a little kettle. Thanks for watching our channel and subscribe. Thumbs up.